Sweet Art Made Simple. I'm Jill, and today we are making a decadent chocolate cupcake, and then on top we're doing a chocolate peanut butter swirl, and then on top of that we're going to put a little Reese's cup with chocolate on top of that. It's going to be a really super sweet chocolate cupcake peanut butter surprise. So let's get started. This is a simple dump recipe starting with some Devil's Food cake mix. I'm using Duncan Hines, 3 eggs, 1 cup of milk, a half a cup of sour cream, a half a cup of butter that you're going to melt and cool it down before putting it in, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then you're done. We're just going to mix it together, put it in our cupcake liners, and bake it for at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to be ready to make our frosting. Alright, my cupcakes are ready to go into the oven. Do you see how rich and creamy this batter makes? It makes a thicker batter than you would regularly have if you just followed the cake mix. So it's good. It looks a little thicker, but oh my gosh, they are just delicious. Can't wait till they come out of the oven. Our peanut butter frosting, which is absolutely delicious, is just a half a cup of peanut butter, a half a cup of butter that you'll soften, a half a cup of unsweetened cocoa, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 1/2 tablespoons of milk, and 3 to 4 cups of powdered sugar. Just going to mix it all in a bowl, whip it up till it's stiff, peaks, and you are ready to decorate. All right, I am ready to make our delicious chocolate peanut butter frosting. I've already put in the half a cup of butter and the half a cup of peanut butter. Right now what I'm going to do is put the 1 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh wow, well there's my half. Okay, there we go. And 1 1/2 teaspoons of milk, which I already had poured in a little jar. And I'm going to kind of get that started before I'm going to put the half a cup of unsweetened cocoa. And I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Now, one of the tricks that I do as I'm mixing is I put a little towel over, very carefully not to get it into the blender. I put that in there kind of to make like a little tent. So when I start to add my powdered sugar, it does not spray out. So I can actually add little cups at a time. I usually do about a half a cup at a time, and I kind of watch it because the recipe might call for 3 cups of powdered sugar, but it may not need that because depending on the weather or, you know, different variables. So I kind of watch it. Plus I already know what kind of consistency I want. And this is a very dark chocolate peanut buttery frosting, so I'm probably going to try to get it pretty thick. So I'll show you when it's all done. As you can see, it's made this creamy buttery cake batter, and now I'm ready to put it in our cupcake liners. Well, as you can see, that frosting created this most decadent peanut buttery smooth frosting that you can either pipe on with a decorator bag or you can just spread on with a spatula or a knife. But I'm going to decorate real quick. Alright, our cupcakes are out of the oven, yay! And I've already decorated 2 of the cupcakes using this amazingly delicious chocolate peanut butter frosting. And I'm just going to show you that I put the frosting in a bag, just a disposable bag with a 1A tip. You can actually just put it in a Ziploc bag, cut a little hole, and you could do the same exact thing. So using my pushing method here, just pushing down, I'm going to swirl around, kind of swirl it up kind of like an ice cream. Okay, now to make it even more decadent, I'm going to add some little pink hearts here, and then I'm going to actually add a Reese's peanut butter cup to go on top. Now there's other stores that sell different types of peanut butter cups, but Reese's are pretty easily available. Now what I want to do is I want to put some frosting on here like I did here, but I wanted to show you a little thing. If you are going to travel, these will tip over. So what you can do is you can take a toothpick, go ahead and put it through, but don't put the toothpick in there. You want to use a spaghetti and put it through because you don't want people biting in on a toothpick. And then just stick it down, and then it won't move when you're actually traveling. Alright, so then I'm just going to do a little more on top of here to make it look like a little cupcake on top of a cupcake. How cute is that? And we're just going to stick that on there like that. And then you have 3 beautiful, delicious cupcakes that you made in just minutes with the frosting and the cake mix and everything. This is awesome. Thank you for joining me today.